Midnight, a sleek black cat with emerald eyes, wasn't your average feline. He possessed an uncanny ability to sense danger, a sixth sense honed by years spent navigating the shadowy alleys of Old Town. He was a shadow, a whisper, a guardian, unseen by most. Tonight, however, was different. A chilling silence hung in the air, heavier than the usual night sounds of scurrying rats and distant car horns. Even the wind seemed to hold its breath. He started with a twitch of his whiskers, a low growl rumbling in his chest. The scent, metallic, sharp, and tinged with fear, reached him from the old bakery on Willow Street. He knew that bakery. Old Mrs. Gable, with her flour-dusted apron and warm smile, lived alone above it. Danger was near. Midnight slipped through a crack in the bakery's boarded-up window, his movements fluid and silent. He padded softly across the dusty floor, his eyes adjusting to the dim light. He saw her, Mrs. Gable, tied to a chair, her face pale, her eyes wide with terror. A hulking figure stood over her, a knife glinting in the moonlight that streamed through a broken pane. The intruder, a rough-looking man with a ragged coat and a sneer, didn't notice Midnight. He was too preoccupied with ransacking the place, muttering about needing money. Midnight saw his chance. He launched himself, a black blur, his claws extended. He landed on the man's back, sinking his teeth into his neck. A sharp, unexpected attack. The man screamed, surprised and wounded, dropping the knife. Mrs. Gable, seeing her chance, kicked the chair, sending it sprawling. The man, disoriented and bleeding, stumbled back, giving Mrs. Gable time to escape. She ran out, her heart pounding, calling for help. Midnight, satisfied, watched from the shadows as the police arrived, sirens wailing, lights flashing. He then calmly walked out of the bakery, disappearing into the night. He was just a black cat after all. A shadow, a whisper, a hero unseen by most, but a hero nonetheless. He continued his nightly patrol, the silent guardian of Old Town, his emerald eyes ever watchful. The metallic scent of fear was gone, replaced by the comforting aroma of freshly baked bread from the bakery, a sign that life and Mrs. Gable would continue.